How you doing? We're gonna kick this off with an intro from our little sum. I don't know if she'll be here tonight because I think she's getting ready to crash out, but maybe. It's time to go live, time to go live, time to go live, it's time to go live. Time to go live, time to go live, time to go live, it's time to go live. And thank you as always, my dear. So, first question I have. First curiosity I have. It didn't come with a gift card or a note. And it didn't come from my wish list. But some sneaky person sent me a ring light. I haven't installed it yet. There's a little bit of switchy changey I gotta do here in the studio. But I imagine I'll have an opportunity to get that handled tomorrow. Whoever you are, thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. Yeah, it's been an interesting day, hasn't it? Please make me laugh, feeling kind of low this evening. Well, baby, I'm gonna try. I got a little fired up though earlier. A little fired up. Cause Summer's here for a minute and then she's gotta sleep her ass off. So yeah. Sweep ring light for bugs, please. Yes, I will. I will do that before I even give it any power or anything. I won't even put it together before I get the whole thing scanned. I promise. Form 13909. I will. But I got a little fired up because I heard I read somebody earlier in the evening. First of all, I have a real problem with men and women being friends. Have a real problem with one person trying to protect another friend. Is either a predator or is really tone deaf about one of the most dangerous times for a person in an abusive relationship is when it is known that that person is going to leave. And also said something along the lines of another man's house. Why would you go into another man's house? I wouldn't allow it. Now, we're not out on the prairie anymore. We are grown-ass adults. And even though this person's screen name gave okay boomer, strong okay boomer, in this year 2024, that other man's house had its down payment put on it by a woman. It was filled, it was decorated, and it was furnished by a woman. Come at me about another man's house. One, more time. Another thing is, when it comes to protecting our friends, this person said that they didn't think that anyone else would have done it. Try me. I've had my own rescue, and I've participated in rescues, and I will continue to do so. I don't care what gender they identify as. I don't care who they are. If they are in a dangerous situation and they need somebody to have their six, I will be there. If I can get there, I will be there. Friends lift each other up. We adjust each other's crown. We don't kick each other down. And we don't drag each other down. And if all you've got is dragging down energy or kicking down energy, no wonder your life is so miserable. We are wildflowers. We bloom where we please. And we will keep blooming where we please. And if that means that we got to walk around, if that means that we got to wander, and change where we are, change our location in order to bloom, then we do that. And sometimes we take our friends with us. And I will do that. I will go to where they are. I will bring them to where I am. Whatever's necessary. My best friend, her husband is a cyclist. And he had a pretty rough accident and broke his shoulder a few years ago. Which is bad because he's also a drummer professionally. So a friend down there got on the phone with me up here, told me what was up. I said, I'll pack a bag. And within a couple days, I was down in the Twin Cities. I was staying at my friend's place, and we cooked, and we cooked, and we cooked. Over like 2 or 3 days, we cooked and we packaged, and we cooked and we packaged. And we found out all the things that he likes and found out things that he might like. And we packaged them all up in super easy containers so that all he'd have to do is pull one out of the freezer, pop it in the microwave, one-handed, boom, dinner. And that way his wife could still be working. He could still feed himself and not have to feel like a complete invalid. Good night, Summer. But that's what we did. Moment's notice. That's what we did. It was the one thing that needed to happen. So we made it happen. You do what you gotta for your people. And that's how you take care of your people. My sister called me, said, I'm going to the hospital. I need some help with my apartment. I said, you got it. And I used up the Southwest voucher that I had. I flew down there. We do what we can for our people. We protect our people, and we keep them safe. And they, in turn, will do the same for us. I know if somebody tries to have a go at Tommy, there'd be no stopping Reese. I know that if anybody tries to have a serious go at Reese, and anybody finds out about it, there will be a caravan to Missouri. And I think it's fair to say that something similar would happen if somebody seriously tries to have a go at any one of us. We've seen how the community responds. We've seen how the community responds. So you can stop Boomer, who probably isn't even in this chat, because honestly, why would they be? Yes, this asshat Boomer should exit stage left, but I believe that they have been shown the door. Boomer, come on up. It is 2024. And we don't have, not every house is another man's house, simply because an adult male lives there. Sometimes it's the woman's house. Sometimes you should learn to mind your own. And sometimes you should probably just stop. And there we have it. Anyway, I was riled up about that. Not all boomers are bad, Rosalang. Not all boomers are bad, but you don't give boomer energy. This guy, strong boomer energy. Strong, stifling boomer energy. So, damn right, Jen. Damn right. This house is in my name alone. Hubby knows it and proudly tells everyone. I love that shit. Clearly, your husband is not insecure in who he is. Not insecure in his masculinity at all. So, yeah. Anyway, that's for that. Now let's say hi to some people. Now that I've gotten far enough in that I might be able to drop an F-bomb without getting dinged or demonetized. Let me fix these bangs because you know how I get about my bangs. I'm obsessive. We're going to comb through them all day long. They want to cooperate? No. Of course not. Fucking things. Pamela SP Butterfly, hey! How you doing? Rock it out for life, Kim D. Kimberly Gabaldon. Hello, hello. And Miss Susie Overhauls. I caught you live for a little bit. That never happens. Kristen, Melinda. Also, Susie, hope you're being safe, honey. Hello, Kristen, Melinda. Hello, Janet G. Hello, Rosa Lang. Good to see you. Diana S. Hello, hello. And Marla Dillard. Hi, hi. Dawn Gloves. Now, we're gonna work on this whole making you laugh thing. I swear to God, I'm gonna try. Did you see the joke that I told earlier in Reese's chat when they were talking about falafel? I think you're gonna like it. It was very fitting in what they were talking about on their show, but yeah, I still think you're gonna like it. I will tell the joke when I'm done with the hellos. Howdy, hi, says Deirdre Nikolai. And speaking of Nikolai, DJ Nico, hello, good morning, my lovelies from Sweden. Hugs, well, God morgen to you. Yes, please don't be lazy or spacey with the like button. Like or dislike, whichever you choose. Not here to tell you what to think, but I would love it if you would push that button. Here for a minute, and then I'm going to sleep my ass off. Summer Savage, I'm assuming that you've already gone to sleep. Oh, Marla Dillard has a joke. What does the perverted frog say? Rubbit, rubbit. That's funny. Maya also, good morning to you. Good to see you. Trying to be classy. Love the way the Admiral handled it. Yep, 100%. I just had a few more things to say about it because, yeah, as you can say, as I sometimes say, the fuse on my tampon was well and truly lit. I don't even use tampons. Hey, there's Jen. Kim D is headed to bed, tired of this rain. Yeah, check out some earlier streams from today, Pup Groomer. Didn't Billy Joel handle this one? Either way, it's okay. You wake up with yourself. Yep. Absolutely. Lily Garfield, hello. Friendship to me means symbiosis, nurturing, and mutual growth. Damn right. Yep, I'm on some ride or die tip. Damn straight. I don't play. Oh, hoy. 7th, good to see ya. Bridget Alexander. Look at you with your little heart eyes. Thank you, Kimberly Gabaldon. And good morning, Nicole Yonker. Hello. And thank you, Kimberly. Zinu Marlena. Everybody partake. Cheers, y'all. Down's mom. Hey, good to see you. Welcome back. Yeah, you and me both, Deirdre. You and me both. Pamela SP Butterfly says, hubby and I helped a dear friend plan and leave her abusive marriage. She and the 3 kids stayed with us for 3 months. We've continued to support her in every way we can because she's chosen family. Damn right. The positive life is here, getting down in the amen corner. Yes. Deirdre Nikolai, I'm a boomer and he ticked me off. 7th, I'm a boomer. Do I have boomer energy? You're not giving me real strong boomer. Hey, what's up, Dusty? I'm sorry, codename Soda. Hello from Coldwater. How you doing, baby? Good to see you. Same with my shop. People ask him questions about my business. He says, I don't know, call her and ask her. That's her business. I got nothing to do with it except what she tells me to do. Nice. Very nice. Purple Groovy. She in here. Bridget Alexander getting the tatas out. Hey, Chow and chat family. Hi, Steffi. Steffi, you came out from lurking. Good for you. Thank you so much for doing that. Yay. I love it. Summer Savage has had like 5 houses in her name. Damn right. And here's Anne. Dose Rose, I was thinking the same thing. This boomer ain't so bad. A lot of them aren't. But some of them need to bring their ignorant ass into the present time. You know what I'm saying? I wish there was a huge hug a cricket button. You know, I could use one. I could use a couple of them. Triggered! Only half kidding. Please don't be triggered. You know what I mean. What's Thanos' favorite app on his phone? Snapchat? Nice. Good job, 7th. Still here, but by the time you get here, I'll be gone. You sure about that, Sum? Did you hear about the guy who got turned into a giant penis? He was a real dick about it. Nice. Hi from sunny Sweden, Mariana Eriksdotter Bergqvist. I have a question for the chat. Can I get some minutes? Minutes? You need minutes? God morgen to you. Yes, Joseph Rose, you sure are still a hippie flower child, and I love that about you. What do you? Ooh, 7th. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That one looks like it hurt. What does a nearsighted gynecologist and a puppy have in common? A wet nose. Ooh. Voice sounds extra crisp and clear tonight. Clear and crisp tonight. Yeah. Yeah, because I rebooted. I'm not glitchy anymore. So that feels much better. Thank you for the hug, Anne. Appreciate that. Has anyone seen these cicadas that are supposed to emerge? I have not yet. I don't know if we're going to get them up here. So what's the difference between a garbanzo bean and a chickpea? Anybody? The difference is it doesn't cost any extra to have a garbanzo bean on you. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Who is on for pie? Ooh, I'm down for pie. I love pie. Haven't shown up in St. Louis yet. It's a bit early for the cicadas in Rosa Lang's area. Yeah, I don't know if we'll get them up here. No idea. Are you going to be involved in the Clearwater Chad Chatathon Saturday night? Wanna be? Nobody's told me anything about a chatathon, what it's gonna be for, who it's benefiting, or invited me to be to like show up on there and be part of it? I don't think Clearwater Chad and I have ever spoken in our lives, except maybe he said hi to me like once when I was in the chat on one of his lives. So I don't know. Mrs. Cricket's mom is she's having okay, that one's good, 7th. That one's good. Oh, it's for the SPTV Foundation. Okay. Late but present from San Diego. Hello, Workaholic Panda. Good to see you. Thank you, Kristen Melinda, for getting the joke. Matt White, it's raining on my walk home from work. In the words of King Charles, into each rain, some life must fall. Seeing as I've been rewatching Game of Thrones with the EDN boys, doing their reactions, that's a good time. Good timing. Mrs. Cricket's mom is having kind of a tough night, but she's watching Mandalorian, and that's both good, and it's bringing up some challenging stuff. And as we've discussed on here before, grief is a real motherfucker, and sometimes it'll punch you right in the face. So there's that. Oh, Susie Oberholtz is on the chatathon. Very nice. Very nice. We like it. So yeah, she's Feeling better today than she was yesterday physically, but, just going through it. She's, all the gloomy rain today probably isn't helping, but got a hold of some Finnish food the other day. We have a store chain that has different weeks for various countries, so I get to feel at home a bit better at times. Very nice. What is this chatathon? Rosalang. It's a thing where Clearwater Chad, I don't know if you've seen him on the SPTV. He will stay on and have on guests for like hours at a time, and they just broadcast and talk about stuff and accept donations. He registers it as a fundraiser and makes that paper. You're more likely to hear the cicadas before you see them, for sure. Minutes as in 60 seconds. What did I say? Do you need minutes? What do you need, Mariana? Let us know. Tons of cicadas in Colombia. Jen just heard about it for the first time this morning. This is the first I've heard about it at all. DJ Nico, this is the way. Bo Beats! Bo Beats is here. Hiya. I am deeply moved by his brand of absurd humor and layered personas. I want to be Clearwater Chad when I grow up. Okay. Enjoyed listening to Tommy and Reese this afternoon and evening. I hope they do well. I agree, Workaholic Panda. Started with him and Poe and Maz, grew from there 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. My 11-year-old made homemade smash burgers for dinner, seasoned them and cooked them up and everything. Best burgers ever. Proud mama. Very nice. Very nice. Good job. Good job, 11-year-old. Smash burgers sound good. Thank you, Bridget Alexander. Like, I will get high and binge watch this or that Chad character. Yeah, he does have a few of them, doesn't he? He's got a whole stable of characters. Good morning, Cricket and Chat. Hope you're well. Good morning to you, Duffster Rhymes. Good to see you. Do you still follow Dana? I find her research both disturbing and fascinating, and her tenacity is amazing, in my opinion. She is tenacious. She absolutely is. I don't really follow her anymore. We had a bit of a falling out, and it yeah, it wasn't nice. So I don't really follow her anymore, and I know she doesn't watch me. So yeah, but her tenacity is amazing, and you know what? I hope that she finds all the answers that she's looking for. I really do. She's been doing lots of research, and she seems to be really enjoying it, and I want nothing but a clear health prognosis and good things for her. I'll have my people contact your people. It was just announced. Well, my email is down below in the description box, and if it's something that may wind up going to spam, fear not, because I check that a couple times a day. Gopherwood. Ordering in some gopherwood. Extreme rain forecast for this weekend in my area, so ordering in some gopherwood. Well, we've got a lot of rain going on here today, and it started, I want to say, yeah, it started yesterday, I think. So yeah, bleh. No, cicadas are not spiders. They're a different kind of bug. Marilyn asked Heather and I to do an hour. Okay, cool, Summer. It'll start with Chad, Poe, and Maz, then us, then whoever we want to bring on, others until 6 a.m. Right on. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you, Ken Cole. Hello. Hi, sunshines. Hi, I'm here, but I'm grumpy. Way too many stormy clouds in my day. Well, I am sorry to hear that. That's stinky, sunshines. I'm glad you're here. Yes, shout out to Mark Hardman, to Trish, and our absent friends. Hell yeah. To absent friends. Maybe it means maybe the minutes thing is that she came in late, so she wants like kind of a summary of what's happened so far. Weather's gone caca here too. It's rubbish was scorching at the weekend. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Oh, okay. I get it. Gopherwood is in what Noah's Ark was built of. Scriptural reference, school children's story reference. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Ah, here's what Mariana's going on. I don't want to totally steal the chat. I want some tips on literature or movie characters that don't give a fuck. I'm thinking about Pippi Longstocking, but it'd have to be others. So we got to come up with give this woman some literature or movie characters that don't give a fuck. There's no talk, Tony. There's no talk, Tony. Good to see you. That's too bad, but aside, I like you both. Well, good. I like you. It's highly sus that she was attempted to be run off the road while on the way to get Parsons research from the Princeton Library last week. Yeah, that is pretty sus. Means she's over the target, or it means she was on I-95, and that could, I mean, if she was on 95. It's not Trisha Summer, it's Trish Ryan. Trish Ryan. That's who that is. Cece from Beaches, the dude from The Big Lebowski, man. That rug really tied the room together. Oh yeah. Ripley. Ellen Ripley. Yeah. She ran out of some fucks to give. Lilu Dallas. Lilu Dallas Multipass. From the Fifth Element. Begbie from Train Spotting. Jake Sully in Avatar. I think you're going to get a lot of ideas here in this here chat, Mariana. Yep, looks like people are bringing in all kinds of stuff. Angelica from Rugrats. Oh my god, yes. Seriously, 100%. Tyler Durden. Uh, Animal from the Muppets. Elvira from Looney Tunes. Any of the Animaniacs. Ferris Bueller. Nurse Ratched. James Bond. Yeah, you are Wednesday. Wednesday Adams. My girl. Stewie from Family Guy. That is the truth. You say Han Solo? I disagree. I'm gonna say, John Belushi's character from Animal House, and Rodney Dangerfield's character from Caddyshack. The little bird from the Looney Tunes, not the big guy. Sorry, bad with now. Okay, the big one is Foghorn Leghorn. Foghorn Leghorn. The little one, you mean Tweety? Tweety Bird or the chicken hawk? Hi, Shannon C. The middle of the night here and up with chronic pain, so thanks for being on. I hear you. 100%, Shannon C. Right now we're helping Mariana in the chat. She's looking for characters. Mariana, Rugrats is an American cartoon show. Not Tweety, then the chicken hawk. It would have to be the chicken hawk. Adam Sandler in almost all of his movies. Kevin Smith. Pretty much all the characters, all the male characters in any Kevin Smith movie, really. Yeah, for sure Wednesday. Crowley from Good Omens. Shirley Valentine, Rizzo from Grease, Deadpool, yes. Lizzie Borden. Yeah, the Animaniacs has loads of great ones. That's okay, Shannon C. Don't sweat it. I went off on a little ranty rant earlier. The ultimate I don't give an F is George Carlin. Yeah, for sure. For sure. St. Carlin. Yep. Jules from Pulp Fiction. Oh my God, Archer. And to a lesser extent, also Pam. Archer, Pam, and Lana. Like the three of them. The three of them. I dressed up as Fight Club Pam one year for Halloween. It was kind of awesome. Had the whole tattoo on my back, the whole big back piece like she has. Message sent to Poe. Expect an email from him. I personally would love it if you would join in. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I look forward to hearing about it. I'd be happy to help. I'd be happy to help, especially because it's, I'm on during that time of night where it can be kind of difficult to keep people up and doing the thing. So, yeah, I'm happy to help. So, I look forward to receiving that email and we'll talk about it further. In the meantime, you guys keep on pulling up the things and or putting in your ideas in the chat. We'll keep going with them. But it is also night meds Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds. Time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time. A snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. And remember to sip first so the things don't stick. Sorry, can't stay walking before the storm arrives. Be safe. Stay dry, Bo Beads. Enjoy that pussy stroll. That double-decker pussy stroll. Any big mobster, Archie Bunker, Miss Hannigan. No, Miss Hannigan was not. Was Miss Hannigan from Grease? No, Miss Hannigan was from Annie. Lucy from Peanuts, but she was mean. And I don't think anyone has mentioned Harley Quinn, but she was also incredibly damaged and psychotic. I would say Leah Remini, but due to recent events, I no longer have the same perception. P. Diddy the Diddler, I don't know. I think he was giving too many fucks, don't you? You got the yayo. Day meds. Day meds. Daylight come and you gotta take meds. Come, Mr. Doctor Man, help me solve my problem. Daylight come and you gotta take meds. I need another line, don't know what it's gonna be. Daylight come and you gotta take meds. Take 1 pill, 2 pill, 3 pill, drink. Daylight come and you gotta take meds. 1 pill, 2 pill, 3 pill, drink. Daylight come and you gotta take meds. Good night, Dusty. Good night. Very empathetic, Tony. He gave many F's, honestly, but we're gonna RIP and raise our Xenu Marlene glass to Doug. Anyway. Yep. Miss Hannigan from Annie, Rizzo from Grease. Yep, for sure. The Roadrunner. Yes, 0 fucks given for the Roadrunner. Shannon C., we hear you. We see you. We get you. I suffer from chronic pain. I have anxiety. I'm medicated for all of it. You are seen. You're seen here. Yes, you are. Several of the ladies from Bridesmaids, like Rebel Wilson and Melissa McCarthy's characters. Rebel Wilson in general. Just, I love her. And Melissa McCarthy in general. Erin Brockovich. Yeah, lots of coughing. Yeah, damn right, Summer Savage. Hey, can't get off if you don't cough. I take a gummy to try to help sleep. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Shannon, that is my life. Ooh, something with supplements. Perfect. Perfect, Marlon Dillard. Thank you. To not giving a fuck. Not a single one. So help me God, bug, that moon doesn't change. I've been a member for like 6 months. It feels honey, I've only had memberships for 2 months. This is really the second month. I don't know what to tell you. Sassy Savage! Hello! Yep. Xena Marlene and a dog. Damn right. If it weren't for Doug, this channel wouldn't exist. I often see traits in me similar from Martin in Notting Hill. The assistant need to have an opposite to turn to when the self-doubts set in. Ah. Cher was in the movie about... What movie about radiation? Cher was in a movie about radiation? Silkwood was about radiation. Cher was in a movie called Mask. She was great. Oh, you know who doesn't give a fuck about anything? Zaphod Beeblebrox from Hitchhiker's Guide. Nary a single fuck given from that guy. MASH books main characters. Karen from Will and Grace. Child, you ain't lying. Damn right. I agreed to help my daughter with a research paper. Oh my God, it's going to kill me, and I'm good at research papers. Oh, have fun. Mork from Mork and Mindy. Yes. Oh, yes. Minerva McGonagall. Professor at Hogwarts. Minerva. Mrs. McGonagall. She is amazing. Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, because they didn't live long enough to give each other a fuck. Silkwood. Yeah, Silkwood. That wasn't Cher. That was... Who the fuck was in Silkwood? Holly Hunter? Was that Holly Hunter in Silkwood? Yeah, I think it was Holly Hunter. Joan Rivers, Roseanne Barr, yes. Sherlock Holmes, yes. Good morning, Care for JC. Good evening, morning, afternoon. Mermaid? Who's a mermaid? Who you call a mermaid? Meryl Streep, that's who it was. Cher was in Silkwood? Well, I'll be goddamned. It's been a long time since I've seen that fucking movie. Meryl Streep. Why did I think it was Holly Hunter? Who you call a mermaid? Many good ideas. Good, good, good. Yeah, Zaphod definitely don't give a fuck. The Fonz, yeah. The Fonz is true. Cher was in Silkwood. I'll be goddamned. Captain Haddock and Tintin. Meryl Streep and Cher. Eminem seems to give few fucks. Yes, that is true. That is true. Is it Tintin or Tintin? Oh, Cher played the roommate. Yeah, it's been a goddamn long time since I've seen that. She was in Moonlight. She was fantastic in Moonlight. That slap. Moonstruck. Yes, yes, Summer. Moonstruck. Snap out of it. Good. DJ Nico's got his morning meds. Father Brown in books is full of sympathy, but can handle decapitated bodies just fine. Yes. Last Siggy. Yeah, you said that an hour ago, Summer. Cher was in Mermaids. Archie Bunker, but he was a dick. Elmer J. Fudd. Yes. Madonna. Gaga. Yep. Baloo in the Jungle Book, O'Malley and Aristocrats. Oh, yeah, that's a good question, Mariana. From Duff's to Rhymes, are you looking for real life people too? That's a good question. Are you looking for also for real life examples? SPTV never ends. Nope, it can be Holly Hunter and Saving Grace TV series. Yep. Bugs Bunny was one of the first ones mentioned. SPTV never ends. We are naming off characters who don't give a fuck. Female characters who don't give a fuck in TV, movies, literature, anything. But yeah, I it can be TV, it can be movies, not just movies, Shannon C. And Megan Mullally is Karen in Will and Grace. So yeah, for sure. But I do not know if we're looking for Madonna and Kylie. Oh, Miley Cyrus in real life, my last bot. Brianna from Grace and Frankie. Oh, I was picking just people you thought were funny. So yeah, nope, we're just looking for people who don't give a fuck. Stephen Wright, comedian, yeah, doesn't give a fuck. He is so deadpan. He doesn't give a fuck about really anything. But also are empathetic or emphatic. Did you mean emphatic? Betty fucking White. Betty White. 100%. Agador, the houseboy in Birdcage. John Leguizamo's character in Tu Wong Fu. Yeah, Nico, did you mean empathetic or emphatic? Did you get hit by autocock rocket? Pink. Yes, Nico. Pink. 100%. Pink. Good morning, Deanna Downey. Hi. Yep, Taylor Swift has no fucks left to give. Oh, it can be male too. Okay, so it's any characters. It's any characters. Male, female, as long as they don't give a fuck. Yep, Taylor Swift has no fucks left to give. Lorena Bobbitt, that's funny. B. Arthur. The majority of Scotland's current parliament. The late Princess Lilian of the Swedish royal house. Emphatic, empathic. Leslie Nielsen, if you're accepting, guys. Steve Martin. Literary character or actor. Yes. Empathetic. That's what you mean. Yes. Diana, Sassy Savage, Demi Moore, and G.I. Jane. Care for JC. Hi. Did I say hi to you before? Stop it. Flatterer. Jeff Bridges, Busta Rhymes, Miley Cyrus. Yep. Shania Twain. Gloria Steinem. Reba. Mr. Bennett from Pride and Prejudice. Oh, Princess Diana. Joe Biden. Jim Belushi. Dennis the Menace. Joan of Arc. Nice. Hillary Clinton. Yeah. Well, cheers to you. Now we're calling out names just because. Oh, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. You damn right. Ooh, Brienne of Tarth. And Arya. And Arya in Game of Thrones. For sure. I repeat myself, the Blues Brothers. Yep. Jamie Lee Curtis, absolute queen. Dolly Parton is another one that doesn't give a fuck. Damn right. Voldemort, okay, fair. Snape gave too many. That's the problem. Sylvia Davila, you're late, but you made it. That's all right. That's okay. Satan. LRH. Oh, I'm sorry. He's not empathetic. Empathic. Jack Burns from Meet the Fockers. I never saw that one, so I don't know. Father Marin. Lancaster Marin from The Exorcist. Mon Mothma. Fair enough. Chirrut. Yeah, we're seconding Dolly Parton. And I will also second Cher for sure. Yep. 100. Oh, Theodore Roosevelt. Oh my God, Nicole Yonker, you are not fucking kidding. I wish I'd had as few fucks as I have spoons. Yeah. Yeah, because I'd be running low on spoons. I don't remember who Sybil was in Downton Abbey, but the Dowager Aunt, is that who it was? Bruce Willis in any Die Hard movie? Yeah. Barbara! Hey there, lady. Good to see ya. Ricky Gervais. I'm wondering if I'm getting a text from my mother. Yep. Yes, John McClane. That's who it was. Yeah, Lara FM doesn't give any fucks. That's true. Couldn't stay a lurker. That's all right, Barbara. I'm glad that you're here, and I'm glad you popped your little head up and said hello. Oh, fuck, I had an idea. Manuel in Faulty Towers. Kevin Kline's character in A Fish Called Wanda. Son of a bitch. I lost it again. Hello, Anne-Maria Plevier. Time to feed the ducks again? Okay, go feed the ducks and the chooks. And all of them. The young rebel who married the chauffeur. Oh, okay. Ah, Helen Mirren. Helen Mirren. Not a single fuck. Helen fucking Mirren. Oh, Joaquin Phoenix is the Joker. Yeah, that's fair. Benny Hill. Ah, Benny Hill. Mary Tyler Moore, Sassy Savage. We went over the Betty White thing. Yeah, she's like the queen of that list. Oh, you're taking your phone to feed the ducks too. We can all come with you. Very nice. I'm excited for that. Yeah, and I agree with this, and I agree with Reese as well. Guys, I just have to I'm going to leave Ella here with you. I shouldn't be gone long. I just need to go and fix the thermostat real quick for my mama. Thank you, honey. Did they behave? Okay, good. I feed the ducks and the ducks feed the alligators. Yep, they sure do, don't they? Hi, Ann Hummingbird. It's okay. She gave a report. She gave a good report on everyone. The Dowager Countess was Maggie Smith. Yes, that's her. Oh, you like my blanket with all my little batsies on it? I love my little batsies. Oh, no, I didn't get a voicemail. I must have been downstairs. Mom was... I haven't listened to it anyway. If there's a voicemail, I missed that call because I was not upstairs. I was downstairs and I was talking with my mom, and she's dealing with some stuff, right? The Black Knight from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Yes, the Black Knight. 0 fucks given. And Zoot in Castle Anthrax. She didn't give a fuck, but she wanted to. Suri Cruise. Yeah, it looks like she's run out of fucks. Okay, Kelly. Just instead of, can you just drop me an email? Can you drop me an email? That'd be great. Well, thank you for the great company as always, Cricket and chat. I've got to pay the bills now. Joyful. Well, Duffsta, I hope you have an absolutely cracking day. And I hope that paying the bills isn't completely traumatizing. Peter Gibbons in the movie Office Space. Yes. Yep. Absolutely. 100%. Not a single fuck. None. Nary a fuck to be seen. Anywhere. Every single one of these is valid. Stevie Nicks, Pat Benatar, Joan Jett. Every single one of them is valid. Yep. But definitely Pink as well. Definitely Pink. For sure, for sure, for sure. You think? Uh, I think she gave too many. I think she gave too many fucks. I thought I was getting the jewelry. I'm not sure what you mean, 7th. Oh, Cyndi Lauper. That's an interesting one. Hmm. You thought you were getting the pearl necklace? Oh, RuPaul. Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. Yeah. Oh, you were talking to Anne. Okay. Um, hmm. I gotta think about it. Oh, my pearls! Pearl clutchers, pearl clutchers. Oh, you know who don't give a fuck? Pearl Snappy. Yup. Frankenfurter. Yes, that is the truth. Dr. Frankenfurter from Rocky Horror. Yeah, that is the truth. Except he kind of gives fucks to just about everybody he can, doesn't he? Hmm. Yeah, this is gonna have me thinking. But you guys are coming up with some good ones. The honey badger. The honey badger does not give a single fuck. And that's documented on the YouTubes. The wee bear bears. Not movie or literature, but Elon Musk. You know what? I don't like the dude, but you're right. Elon Musk, Melon Husk, whatever you want to call him. That dude. DM says my cat. Yep, probably. A lot of cats. Honey Badger is the mascot of Don't Give a Fuck. That's right, Kimberly. Yeah, every cat. All the cats. Ooh, praying mantis females. Not very empathetic though. And yeah, the same thing with Melon Husk. Zero empathy. We've seen both Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. I don't know. I didn't follow that whole thing. I stayed out of it. It seemed like way too much of a mess, and I didn't feel like picking sides. Um hmm. Don't give a fuck, but has empathy. Lots of empathy and 0 Fs. Depending on context, Dr. Maya Angelou. Yes, that's fair. That's fair. Capybara are pretty chill, and they are nice. You know what? Same with, manatees. And elephants. Nah, I don't know about Dr. Phil. I don't know, I'm whether or not he gives any fucks, I have no idea, but I'm not feeling it on the empathy piece. Nell Carter. Boy, that's a word that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. A long time. Gaston in the cartoons. Zero F's in a positive way, Pollyanna. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Um, Slappy Squirrel, also from Animaniacs. There were so many good ones in Animaniacs. So many good ones in Animaniacs. Belgian cartoons, both. Oh, yeah, Garfield. Mhm. Garfield. And the cats in, Simon's Cat. The Simon's Cat, comic strip slash cartoon slash thing. Pinky and the Brain. Yep. Pinky because he probably can't. And the Brain just because he don't. I love Pinky and the Brain. When we were, I was watching the episode with Bubba Bobob Brain, where he's a giant country music star on stilts, and because he's not used to being tall, he's bashing his head on everything, his big old noggin, and there have been times where I have crashed into something, and I will either salute the judges when I stick the landing, or one time he's getting out of the tour bus and he bashes his head and he just goes, "Yes!" And that's, I sometimes do that. And that's a straight homage to the Brain. Um, from Korean pop music, Hwasa, Hwasa. She don't give a fuck. Neither does Sunmi or Hyuna. Judge Judy. Oh my god. Now I have to look for Rugrats and Animaniacs. Mariana, if you haven't seen Animaniacs, you are missing all the way the fuck out. It's so good. Denver Stevo is here. Hey there. Tell me what the requirement it is for people we're listing off. The requirement has to be, I think she said originally in movies, TV, or literature, but then it was expanded to actual people in real life. People who don't give any fucks, but also have a lot of empathy. South Africa isn't in the song? Nicole Yonker. Holy shit, it's not in the song? Are you sure about that? Lucille Ball, Carla from Cheers, yes. Hef is not here, and neither is Ballin Allentine. I don't know where they are. I missed the empathy part and take back Dr. Phil. Okay, Bridget Alexander, that's cool. I used to be able to sing that song. I didn't even realize what a huge thing to miss. Because it is a nation. Holy shit. That's kind of big. That's kind of really big. Oh, dang. Have to go back and see who's already been named. A lot of people have been named. And actually, Pinky might, but I don't think the brain has much in the way of empathy. So hey, Sweden isn't in the Stone Age. I have seen Animaniacs. Okay, good. Whew. Yes, there is a new extended version that they added a few. Okay, I'll have to see that. I haven't seen the new version. Which song you got lost? The Nations of the World by Yakko Warner. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru. It lists off supposedly all the nations of the world. But I guess he missed a couple, including South Africa. For the love of God. Have we run out of names? Katniss from Hunger Games? Very empathetic, but she gave a lot of fucks. Although she behaved as though there were 0 fucks given. So yeah, I can get behind that. I can get behind Katniss Everdeen. For sure. Kazoo from the Flintstones. Yeah. Han Solo and Harrison Ford. See, yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, Steve-O, to a point. I'm going to say instead, I'm going to counter Han and Harrison Ford and say R2. R2 has a dirty mouth, dirty diodes. He curses all the time. Has to get told off by Luke about his language. Hey, buddy, Sacred Island. Han didn't have a whole lot on the empathetic front. He had some. Did someone mention South Park people? No, we have not. No, we have not. Eric Cartman doesn't give any fucks, but he's not empathetic. Stan and Kyle. Ike. The baby. Doesn't give a fuck, but also very sweet. Julie Andrews' character in The Sound of Music. Fair. I would also say Mary Poppins. R2 is compassionate. Yep, that's the truth. And Grogu. You are correct, Denver Stevo. Grogu for sure. I would say R2 and Grogu for sure because yeah, very empathetic. Han learned empathy in the end. Okay, fair enough. Um, yeah, and Grogu. R2 and Grogu, I would say from the Star Wars universe, those 2 for sure. Pretty much everyone else has pissed me off. Oh, and BB-8. A lot of the droids. A lot of the droids. 3PO gave all the fucks about everything. K2 and L3 were both fantastic. Was about to say Mary Poppins, yeah. The Fab Five on US Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. It's been a while since I've watched that actually. Man, when it first came out, I watched that shit religiously, but I haven't watched it in a long time. Grogu is not very empathetic. He becomes more as he's growing. Greetings and salivations, Smoke. Good to see you. Sarah Connor, fair. Wow. You're going to double down on that one. Do I need to direct you to the robot chicken bitch puddin' segments? Your name is Face. Simon Cowell, he doesn't give a fuck, but I don't find him to be very empathetic. Wall-E is a possibility. There's a more recent series of Queer Eye with a new team. Okay. Mrs. Doubtfire gives too many fucks. Sophia from the Golden Girls. Yes. Yeah. There was some empathy, but nary a fuck in sight. Gretchen Only, you are the third person to say that, and it makes me feel weird, but thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to learn how to take a compliment. I think it's a compliment. Yep, Deadpool. Deadpool was one of the first ones I think that was brought up. Deadpool for sure. Sorry, can't stay. It was too short. Have to catch up with my work. Email from the boss. I have a shit ton of paperwork to do. Sleep well. Well, you too. You too, honey. Good luck with that. Good luck with that email. Mrs. Garrett from the Facts of Life, I'm assuming. I don't know. I think she gives too many fucks. She gives a lot of fucks, Mrs. Garrett. I mean, I like her and all, but I think she gives a fuck. And Anne Maria Plevier, Simon Cowell, anyone who had plastic surgery is eliminated because they obviously give a fuck about their appearance. However, both Cher and Madonna are on the list. And Dolly Parton. Mrs. Doubtfire risked jail to dress like a woman to get in that house, though. Okay, that's fair. Brad Pitt's character in Ocean's 11. Okay. Yep, George Carlin was also one of the St. Carlin was one of the first mentioned. Not sure about Sarah Connor. She was trying to save the world. What is our definition of not giving a fuck? Hef. Yep. Hef don't give a fuck. Unless you're giving it to Alan. I mean, wait, did I say that out loud? Of course I did. Of course I did. Because, well, If she watches this on the replay, she's gonna know and she's gonna be like, yeah, you're right. Dame Edna. Yeah, that's fair. You don't think they should be on the list then? Okay, fair enough. Oh, you're going to Dollywood this summer. That sounds amazing, The Positive Life. I would love to go. I wanted to go. Um, oh, we weren't close enough to Dollywood. Many, 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 many years ago, when I was a brand new baby travel advisor, we took a fam trip to Nashville. And we wound up getting the water taxi in Nashville and going to Opryland. And I didn't think I would like going to Opryland, but I really had a good fucking time. And I rode a lot of roller coasters. But yeah, I would love to go to Dollywood. Are you kidding me? Kaiser Soze from The Usual Suspects. Okay, that's fair. Oscar the Grouch, also fair. Do you know he is the chief trash officer? I think that's what he's called. Chief trash officer of for United Airlines. Yep, because they're starting to find ways to use biofuels uh, to power their airplanes. I think that's pretty cool. Miss Piggy says Sassy Savage, and of the Muppets, I also said animal. Can be very sweet. And very sweet, and yet there's no fucks within like 5 miles of that guy. Smurfette, that's true. The Positive Life, we should plan a get together. I can get an Airbnb. I live in North Carolina. I am torn about the idea of getting an Airbnb just because I don't like them on general principle. The two old dudes, Statler and Waldorf from the Muppets. And Scrappy Doo, you're right. He doesn't give a fuck about anything. Scrappy Doo. One of my favorite lines from Animaniacs is Slappy Squirrel looking at somebody and going, "You remind me of a very young Scrappy Doo." And I just about pissed myself laughing. To go to Dollywood. Okay. How far is Dollywood from Nashville? Just ballpark. The two old dudes from the Muppets are Statler and Waldorf. I don't see much empathy from them. The Swedish Chef, however. Captain Jack Sparrow. Nah. Herbie the Love Bug. I would say more, oh, maybe 5 hours, okay. Who was the Transformer that, the car that played the music instead of speaking? Who was that? It wasn't Bumblebee. It was one of the other ones. That Transformer. It was Bumblebee? Who played the music instead of the song clips instead of speaking? It was Bumblebee. Well, I'll be goddamned. I remembered a thing. Amazing. Okay. So, Bumblebee. Uh Bruce Campbell from Army of Darkness? Not sure on the empathy front. Before he got his voice fixed. Okay. 100%. 100% L. Ron Howard. Okay. Well, good. Then I'm saying Bumblebee. Of all the Transformers, Bumblebee. Also, funny. 3.5 hour drive. Oh, shit, that's not bad. Depending on when we plan it for. Fave's scene is when the girl asks why you picked to look like an old Camaro, dumps them, copies a newer one, and comes back. That's funny. Are you thinking before or after the Reese meetup? After or before the Reese meetup? Yeah, I'm that's what I'm thinking. Smoke, the thing is what we're coming up with is people who don't give a fuck but still have empathy. It's, 4 people got emotional about Bumblebee. I know. I love Bumblebee, honestly. I think he's great. Yeah, I'm thinking, oh, Dory from Finding Nemo. Totally. Yeah, I'm thinking, either before or after a Reese meetup or having a Reese meetup at Dollywood. How friggin' cool would that be? Might be a little bonkers, but shit, that would be fun. Scrooge McDuck does not give a fuck, and that rhymes, but no empathy there. No empathy. William Good. All right. Yep. Yep. A lot. A lot right there. William Good. Fucking A. And Tori. Tori Christman. Good and Tori. I think those two. DOA, I think, is working on it. Jay. Yep. Jay. For sure. Plus, he's got a fantastic speaking voice. That guy could read the phone book and I would just sail right off into a beautiful sleep. Just don't know if that would be too much for her then. Yeah, that's very possible. Tori is a queen. Nicole Yonker, 100%. Yeah, I understand the positive life. I understand. It might be. Might be. Anne Frank. DOA still gives too many Fs. Yeah, and I think that Anne Frank gave too many fucks as well. She had her moments, that's for damn sure. But I think she gave too many Fs. Diana S. What does your sign say tonight? Same thing that it said for the last 2 nights, because I am really, really rolling with this message. And what the floor is that delicious looking beverage floor? Floor. Apparently you're floored. Thanks for this great live tonight. This beverage is cherry pomegranate flavored Crystal Light. I get it in the little packety packets, and I just mix it up in a 1 liter bottle, one of those little packets in a 1 liter bottle. Smoke doesn't give any fucks, but plenty empathetic. And yeah, that's what the flavor is. And this is the same thing that it said, trying to put something black behind it so you can read it. We are wildflowers. We bloom where we please. My sign is all smudgy. I'm going to have to Windex. No, not a Tetra Pak. Invented in Sweden, by the way. Not a Tetra Pak. They're little slim straw, like how some places give out sugar packets. They're long and thin and sealed at both ends. And they just have a powder in them. You pour the powder in, you add water, you shake, 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 shake. Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin, that's fair. That's fair. And they did have empathy. Hello, Brian Lucas. Good morning. How you doing? You had a lot going on this evening. Yes, more like sugar straws. Yes. They're not super long. They're just about that long. Yeah, about that long. The dude, yep, we had him on there. Captain Jack, we've got him mentioned. Poor Mariana. Your little hand is going to fall off from all the writing. You just woke up? Yeah, I imagine that a lot of that probably took it out of you. Glad that you got yourself a little nappy poo. Speaking of giving Fs and being empathetic, can we get some ones in the chat for Matrix? I'm not going to say any more than that, but I heard from the gentleman today, and you could probably use some ones. So if we could throw some ones in there for Matrix, that'd be great. Sid the Sloth from Ice Age. Oh my God. Yes. I mean, seriously, Barbara, people got to be careful what they ask for in here. You are not kidding. We deliver. You want ideas? We got them. Well, that's startling, Kimberly. I use Crystal Light for toilet bowl cleaner. It gets rid of lime scale better than anything. That's fascinating and kind of horrifying at the same time. What flavor? Look at all these positive vibes for Matrix. I mean, it might be SP Fanny. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. God, I love the idea of going to Dollywood. I want to ride roller coasters and eat overpriced amusement park food. Plus, I've never been to Dollywood, but I can say I've been to Opryland anyway. So, Yeah, people do have to be careful what they ask for in here because, man, oh man, this chat delivers. We got a lot of good brains up in here. Very busy, and I'm just keeping those brains busy in the middle of the night. I'll be walking in the middle of the I'll be walking. Start singing the freaking Lion Sleeps Tonight or some shit. One of these days, I'm just gonna bust out with it. Pigeon Forge is a beautiful area. I've not been there. Any flavor, it has citric acid, and I have really hard water. Sometimes I also drink Crystal Light. Okay, good. You've never been to Dollywood either. Love her. Awesome. The positive life. Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Empathy and zero fucks given. Does Billy Joel give fucks? I mean, from what I hear. I don't know if he still does anymore. And Hummingbird, we are coming up with ideas for Mariana Eriksdotter Bergqvist. She was asking for examples of people who give zero fucks, but are also very empathetic. Can you just pee in the toilet after drinking Crystal Light, says Barbara? And yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, that's who we're listing off is people who, lions. Lions. Speaking of the lion sleeps tonight. Wee oh mama way. Timon, yes. Pumbaa, no. Timon is very egoistic, really? Okay. I'm no longer allowed to ride roller coasters, so I end up sitting and holding everyone else's stuff when they ride them. Ah, that's no fun. Zeus. I don't know. Zeus gave plenty of fucks in his time, from what I understand. Shit, I just had somebody, though. Timon, Pumbaa, cartoons. I gotta not look at the chat for a second because I had something. Son of a... Oh, this is frustrating. Anyone from the Breakfast Club? Anthony Michael Hall gave a lot of fucks. The nerd character, the dweeb, whatever. He gave a lot of fucks. That might work. That might work for the rest of them, though. For sure. Lions don't live in jungles. They live on the savannah. That's true. That's true. Speed Racer's brother, Racer X. Okay. Okay. Felix the cat. Meatwad from Aqua Teen. Super empathetic. Zero fucks given. Meatwad. I knew I'd remember it eventually. And Brack from Space Ghost Coast to Coast and the Brack Show. Brack. Yep, Garfield was mentioned. We got Garfield. Betty Boop? I'm not sure if she gave any fucks. I guess I'd have to watch some of her Pickle Rick. The mom, what's her name? The mom in Bob's Burgers. The mom. Why can't I remember her name? But her. Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn. I suppose that's true. Yeah, that would make sense. Do I need to fill this? Yeah, I sure do. Oh, okay. You emailed me a joke. Mr. Burns, yeah, but he doesn't have empathy. Definitely no fucks given. But, what? Okay, email. Oh, boomer humor. Woodstock. Yes, Woodstock from Peanuts and Charlie Brown. You are not wrong. Man went into a bar and ordered a beer. Bartender served it up, and a tiny little man climbed out of the customer's pocket and kicked over the glass. Then he went marching up and down the bar, dumping over ashtrays, grabbing ladies' tits, throwing glasses, cussing, and breaking stuff. Then he whipped out his little dingus and pissed all over the bar. The bartender asked him, "What's up with the leprechaun?" And the customer explained that years ago he had found a lamp on a beach. He started polishing it and buffing it, and a genie came out and told him that he would grant him one wish. So he asked for a 10-inch prick. Yes, empathy is required, Nicole Yonker. Yep, that's about correct. That is correct. 10-inch prick. Prick. Well, I did get a voicemail at 8:08 p.m. Sorry. Jane Lynch from Glee. I asked Genie for my dong to touch the ground. He cut my legs off. Yeah. It's also something about a very small little man playing the piano. I asked the Genie for a 10-inch for a 10-inch penis. This is what I got. I guess the Genie was hard of hearing. He got a 10-inch pianist instead of a 10-inch penis. Penneth. Yeah. Gotta be clear with your wishes, man. Jane Lynch from Glee. I didn't watch. The other guy asked to be tight, white, and out of sight. Genie turned him into a tampon. Yep. How many friend zone guys does it take to change a light bulb? None. They just compliment it and complain when it won't screw. Yes, that's perfect, Matt White. Oh my God. Isn't that perfect? Ding. Oh, oh. Wow. Look who it is. It's George. It's George. Look at that ear. Why does he look so scared? George, it's okay, buddy. You don't have to worry. We're not going to hurt ya. We think you're adorable, George. We sure do. Yep, Truly Tasteless Jokes was a book in the 80s. I remember them vividly. There were many, many volumes of Truly Tasteless Jokes. Indeed. Crab in a basket. I know there was something I was going to say. Oh, we got another photo. And of course, our mascot, Phil. We love Phil. We love George too. I think George very sweet. Phil and George. We love them. Thank you, Brian. You will take the rest on replay. Have a good night. Well, I hope your hand hasn't fallen off, Mariana. But yeah, we where's Phil's cigar? You found furniture. Good boy. Sad that many films and jokes from the 70s to the 90s are impossible today due to all easily offended and Karen persons. Well, I'm not saying it's going to be all because of easily offended and Karen persons. What I will say is that as a society, we are learning and evolving. And so, yes, you couldn't make Blazing Saddles today. But yeah, even I heard some of that humor and was like, really? Like, really? So, you know, I don't know what to say. George is my little man. George is a good boy. He's very sweet. Phil and George. They're our friends. All right, my beloveds, all 25 of you that are in here tonight. It has been a slow night in here tonight, I will say. But core, like hardcore people up in here. I appreciate all of y'all, whether you were in the chat or whether you were lurking. I appreciate you being with us and spending time here. Wow, and it just dropped by 7. Holy shitballs. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member. If you are a member, you sent me a song, Nicole. I'm not going to play it on here because that would be a bad idea, but I will listen to it when I'm done. And thank you for being members. If you are members, I have 1 membership level and it's $2.99 a month. Can't beat that with a stick. If you want to contact me or support the channel in ways that are not giving YouTube 30%, all of the information is down below in the description box. It's my email address is down there. If you have questions, if you have answers, if you want to book your cabin for the Xenu Marlene cruise. Jay is on if anybody wants to raid. Okay, good. Please check to see if you're subscribed. if you're still subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it if you'd hit that button. It's fast, it's free, it's painless. It's my favorite part. The PayPal's down there. The Venmo that Denver Stevo made me get is down there. My Amazon wish list has been linked because y'all told me to do it, so I did. Danielle Urich, did I say hi to you? Hi. I feel like I might have skipped you, and I certainly didn't mean to. Yeah, so if y'all want to head on over to see Jay, you can do that. Tell him I said hi. And I hope that you guys all have a lovely, lovely evening. We got one more for the road. Zenu. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I am not sure what that means, Danielle. Link to Jay. If you go to, hang on, I'll put something in the chat. If you go to sptv.space, does that show up as a link? www.sptv.space. That should get you, it'll show you who's on now, who's broadcasting live, the whole 9 yards. Head on over to there. How many Yorkshire mothers does it take to change a light bulb? No, it's fine. I'll just sit here in the dark. Yep. What's her channel called? J? I think it's JDSA. Let me look. Denver Scientology Audit LA. Okay, so hang on. That should get you there. And he's live right now, so yeah, go hang out with Jay. Who knows, maybe Tori's with him. She does that sometimes. Hey, Mon, we're just wrapping things up, but we've got a pretty interesting little show here for you tonight, so I hope that you enjoy. Everyone have a lovely, lovely morning, good afternoon, good day, good night, wherever you are. Stay safe, stay warm, be well, and sleep sweet.